my mission with that is those 40 families, I want to make real estate great again. And what...
Ben,
We made it, man.
2024, baby. I'm ripping around social media while I wasn't working, over the last couple of weeks on vacation. A lot of people telling me what their New Year's resolutions are. I don't know if anybody wants to hear about it, but I mean, I'd like to hear some of yours. I know I have a ton of, maybe not New Year's resolutions, but goals this year. I mean, I have some resolutions. I want to limit my TV time and my screen time. I mean, as far as resolutions go, that's where I'm at. Eat better, all that stuff that I have pretty detailed, to be completely honest with you. I know you're surprised about that, but it's all pretty detailed, like what I need to do weekly, calorie consumption and stuff like that.
Awesome. Yeah, I have been seeing a lot of the same stuff, and it was funny. I was at the gym this morning, and it was packed.
Was it?
Yeah. And my buddy was like, "It's all right. 3 more weeks, it won't be packed.
They'll be gone in February." Unfortunately, that's how it works.
And I don't know if it's for that reason, but I'm not a big New Year's resolution guy. I like to do
Because your life's already dialed, bro.
Well, I like to do the vision board, which I haven't done yet.
Right.
I'm a big fan of the vision board, but funny that you wanted to do this. Erica and I were talking about some stuff last night. And one of the things that we want to start doing is we're so bad about it. So when she gets off work, we literally sit in front of the TV for like the last 4 hours of the day.
Right, dude.
And so I was like, hey, I'm cool. Like, let's do one, let's limit it to like an hour and a half, like, 2 or 3 episodes of something. And for, the first 30 minutes, let's pick up around the house, but like, let's spend an hour to an hour and a half sitting on the couch next to each other, listening to a book, right? We can listen to
cool.
different books or whatever, but like, let's, or learn something, right?
Right.
Like, take a class or whatever it is. So we're going to start doing that.
Nice.
Every day. So I thought that was kind of a cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
I like, like with my screen time and everything like that, I'm not cutting it out completely. Mm-hmm. I'm not crazy, but I'm starting
unrealistic.
Right. I'm starting later. Instead of, getting all my work done by 6 o'clock and then just turning the TV on, or turning the TV on at 4:30 and trying to work through that. I'm trying to not turn the TV on until like 7:30 or 8, and getting outside doing the yard work that piles up to the point where on the weekend you're like, dude, I'm going to be out there 6 hours doing this stuff. Mm-hmm. So, that's kind of where I'm started, but let's talk about some business goals.
Before we start on business goals, I saw a lender who I will not name, but I really liked what she posted. She did like a still photo of herself, and it's like, closed deals this year, who cares, right? Right, like, so she had like the three highlights, and like, doesn't matter,
right?
Like, not my, and I just thought that was cool. But I think it's good to have some of those goals, for sure.
Right. And we've talked about our goals as far as the business goes, but it can't hurt to put it out there, right? Mm-hmm. We want to close 20 million in sales this year. Mm-hmm. We're already on our way there on the second day of the year. I mean, we've got one closing next week. We've got another one closing a couple weeks after that. Wrote an offer today, taking a couple of listings over the next couple of weeks. So when we're talking about closing 20 million in real estate,
what does that mean?
Right.
Yeah, what does that mean?
When you're talking about the median price in our area being up above $500,000, mm-hmm. we're talking about helping 40 families out, mm-hmm. which I think is awesome. Helping 40 families do what they need to do to achieve their real estate mm-hmm. goals. And I'm jacked about that. And already having, we've already got like 10 in the mix right now mm-hmm. that are ready to hop. Mm-hmm. So,
And what else I was thinking about is like, what does that correlate to? And so I think, and I was thinking about this a lot. I was, I'm listening to this business planning book, and he's talking about, mission statements, right? And like, very, very simple. And what I was really thinking about when you were talking about helping 40 plus families, right? It's more like 45. I mean,
Right.
it's a lot. Like, when you really kind of, nail it down. And my mission with that is those 40 families, I want to make real estate great again. And what that means, right, is I want those 45 families, when somebody says, God, I hate real estate agents, or I don't trust my agent, or my agent pulled some shady shit, I want them to trust us.
Right.
And I want them to feel like they can trust any agent because of the experience that they had with us.
Man,
Right? Like,
that's a bigger goal than we're talking about.
yeah, and but it like, I want, what does that mean, right? Like, we're branding ourselves, we're the Lewis Group. I want people to look at us and go, man, they had my best interest at heart.
Right.
And I trusted them.
Right.
And they walked me through the process.
That gives me some chills, dude. To be completely honest, I think that we can. I think that we can get there. I think that our clients already do trust the process and trust who we are in our profession.
Yeah.
But getting more of those people, would be super tight.
Yeah, it's not just about us, right? I think it's about the industry as a whole.
Right.
And not that the industry has a tainted name or real estate agents have a tainted name, but I think there's a lot of that going on. I think there's too much of it going on.
Without a doubt.
Let me put it
Without
that
a doubt. I mean, 2023 was a tough year for the National Association as a whole. So 2024 is going to be, I mean, it shouldn't only be our goal. It should be every realtor out there to give absolutely the best service they can, to make it known that this is a profession that you need. You need, and it's a profession that you should be able to reach out to and get some professional advice, and not just someone looking for the next deal or looking for
we are trusted advisors in what is most likely the biggest purchase somebody will ever make in their life.
Right.
And then when they come back to me or back to us, it's the second biggest purchase they're ever going to make in their life.
Right.
Right. Or it's the next biggest purchase.
Right.
And to help people on that journey and that path, I think that we are, like I said, we're trusted advisors, and we have a pretty cool job.
We do. Yeah. We do. I'm excited to help those 40 families. If you know anybody that needs some help, let us know. And they'll be one of our 40 plus, 45 this year.